If you grew up with a parent who was controlling, emotionally immature, extremely angry, or high in narcissistic traits, punishments were probably something that were pretty traumatic and unpredictable. So I'm talking about punishments that feel like they are not really about teaching you, but more about fear and domination and gaining control over you. It may have also been very difficult to predict what exactly would get you punished because a lot of times it would depend on your parents' mood. So rather than having a clearly defined punishment of, hey, if you break curfew again, you will be grounded for 3 days. You won't have access to your phone and you won't be able to watch TV. So instead, it might have felt like the punishments were more arbitrary and dependent on your parents' mood. So sometimes you would get in trouble for something and other times you wouldn't. It would be difficult to predict. So it could be for something, very normal, like talking too much, being a little bit too loud, saying that you didn't want to eat a certain food, or maybe not completing a chore up to their standards that were never clearly defined for you. And a lot of times these punishments would be very harsh, very disproportionate to the supposed crime that you committed. And a lot of times there is this kind of emotional component to these punishments as well. So it's not just having a privilege taken away from you. A lot of times it is being screamed at or being emotionally punished and stonewalled and rejected for days at a time. So the message is very clear that you are bad, bad, bad. You will not be allowed to forget that you are bad, and you have been temporarily cast out and abandoned. A lot of people who grew up this way end up living with this constant sense of hypervigilance in adulthood, like this constant fear that if they make an innocent mistake, they could be severely punished for it, that they could have something like life ruining happen to them if they let their guard down or if they mess up just a little bit.